Alrighty, here is the wood chunker. Spent the last 4 days here getting it all rigged up. Tried it out a little bit and seems to work okay. I ended up mounting a 2 horsepower electric motor on here for when I'm in the city. Not as noisy. It seems to have lots of power, able to drive that flywheel no problem. And with the mounting system that I used, with this pin here, this pin pulls out, and I have the snowblower engine, 10 horsepower, that I can just basically use the same locking mechanism. Pin goes through with the same spring. These are just valve springs to keep the tensioner down, and obviously I would have to change the belts, but everything the pulleys line up and all that good stuff. So if I'm going out in the woods, then I would take the gas motor, and this would be more for city chunking. So anyways, I got this one rigged up, just a C-clamp to keep it tightened down. Was going to drill some holes here and have a pin, but this clamp seems to work pretty decent, and I think I might just go with the clamp. Maybe I might weld it, and then I probably wouldn't even weld it, just have it like that, kind of rigged up. So the way that this is about 1750 RPMs on the motor. That's a 6-inch wheel. This flywheel is 21 inches. And then this gear reduction is an 8-to-1. And that all works out pretty much perfectly with about 60 RPMs on the cutter wheel. So that all just worked perfectly. I didn't change any of the pulleys. That's just what I had, and it works pretty decent. The cutter blade is a propane tank, 14-inch in diameter, and it's 1/8 thick. And so I ended up, I tried it a few times, and I actually ended up bending a little bit of this curve here, mostly at this larger end over here. So I ended up, I cut another piece and I just welded it around. Hopefully keep a little bit more, give it a little bit more rigidity. And what I may end up doing is putting a hardened, what do they call that? The really hard weld, basically, for surfacing. I might end up welding this part and then grinding it back down. This seems to be holding a nice edge though, and it cuts fairly nice with the very small kerf. I should have almost ground this down, because I just welded this and I see there's a bit of crap in it, but I'll do that after and I'll show you how this works. So it's all mounted on axle. Haven't got my trailer hitch made up, but I have the parts, so I just wanted to see if this thing would work. And the anvil, so I got 5 inches max on this input here, and then the splitter. So I'm going to start it up here and chunk a bit of wood. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little bit slower than one revolution per minute, but not bad for what I had. And yeah, this electric motor, I mean, it's real nice. It's pretty quiet. Real very nice. Looking good. I haven't put anything much bigger than what I was showing you with. I got some 2x4 here. I'm a little leery on putting that through just yet, but I've just been kind of working my way up with the graduation. So, anyways. I need to get a switch. Right now I'm just kind of plugging it and unplugging it, but I didn't have any 220 switches, so